Okay folks, we're doing a little walk and talk. Not really, well there's a lot to talk about, but not in this one. Not in this one though. Oh, what I will say is that Dawn Butler, Labour MP, I think, well she's not going to be Conservative, pulled over by police. Of course, what's the first thing she tries to claim when she's videoing it? It's racial. Police are all being decent to her, all of them. And yet she's using another officer coming along to try and deal with the situation as a reason why she's posting it, because this other officer was out of order in some way. Even though you listen to the video of it, the other officer wasn't out of order in any way, shape or form. There was nothing the other officer said that seemed to be out of order. So, well there you see Amber. See Amber with her haircut. Oh yes. Amber had a haircut yesterday. Well, because the day before yesterday, the people that I usually walk around the park at night with, they wanted their dog's haircut. So I thought, okay, Lucy, Sticky, Lucy, loose. Take that, bub. Take the Sticky. Here you go, bub. Yeah, that dog wanted, well, they wanted that dog to have his haircut. So I thought, okay. I said it should have been done a few weeks ago at least. But okay, we'll do it now. It should still go back before winter. So I thought, well, actually, Amber's due to have pups, and yeah, so when she has pups, she's going to get quite hot in there with the pups while they're feeding, certainly at night if we have hot weather. So less hair will do her the world of good. And so yeah, here she is. Here's your Bubba. So yeah, here's Amber. Here she is with a new haircut, eh? With a new haircut. With Amber's new haircut. Oh, Amber, yes. Yeah. So I say you've got certain Labour MPs who will scream racism as soon as anything happens because they're brown skinned and they use their brown skin as a way of trying to get political points all the time. Well, like, you know, some people who do have some common sense do come out and admit that you know, their fellow brown skinned people sometimes do that, or often do that, especially politicians do that. Yes, that'd be in America as well. That's going to happen, of course it is. Yeah. However, brilliant in America. You've occasionally had the situation where people pulled over who were senators or congresswomen or whatever, and both sets deal with it nicely, properly. Yeah, the congresswoman doesn't try and shut up the police, doesn't try and claim it's racist. Just a police stop, and this is how it went. And that's fine, because in a way that can help people anyway. I have no idea where we're going now. We're going on a different path. We usually would go down there where that jogger is, but we've come around here, so it's like, okay, we're coming in here. At the moment, they're sort of leading right now. They're leading the walkies, not me. Chewie's way ahead. Oh, we're going to go on quite a few walkies today. Well, around here, quite a few times, I think. At least twice. Going to be good walkies now and a good walkies later. Will be pretty good. I brought this phone with me because I'm expecting phone calls. So right, bring this one with me on this walkies. Do a little video for the walkie and talkie. All fun and games. Yeah. Well, I say you may have seen the video I put on last night with a bit of walkies. We went to the railway line. I mean that video was awful. I do apologise. Because again, what happens is phone flops. When phone flops, it can be a problem. Or you're trying to hold the phone as you're walking, your finger gets in the way of the camera. And you just don't realise, because you don't know where the camera is on these phones, you know. So, yeah. I do apologise. Sometimes that's going to happen with the videos. Certainly not intentional. During the walk and talk, quite often I just get focused on the talk rather than the walk. So yeah. Well, and okay, walk and talk. Football wise, United got through just about against FC Copenhagen. 1 goal, penalty. Scored by Fernandez, so well, he's keeping his numbers up, so that's good. He's a good penalty taker, certainly. He seems to be fairly calm in that situation. He's been a fantastic addition to the squad, that's a certainty, to the first team. But as I said before, I am one that says, Ollie, no. I've still not seen anything from Ollie that would suggest that he's the right manager. Because even that game last night, there were people watching that, dreading what was going to happen, because the team was struggling again. Defence was pretty good, but then again, FC Copenhagen, Danish league. What do you really expect from a team that plays in the Danish league? Should they be of a massively high standard? You don't score a goal really in open play. You have to get a penalty to actually win the game, and that's in extra time. It nearly went to penalties, didn't it? Jesus. People are using the excuse, the players were tired. Well, the players shouldn't be tired. Because in a normal season, had the season continued without the lockdown, you would have had Premier League games on the weekend, and then you would have had the Europa League game on a Thursday. You should have had 2 games a week anyway, and that's what they're having right now, 2 games a week. When it wasn't Europa, normally in a season you would have the FA Cup games or the Mickey Mouse Cup. So, hi. That's it, isn't it? It is what it is. Well, no, I mean, finishing 3rd in the league, I think that was a bad thing, because I think that gives the board a bit of a comfort zone where they don't really need to invest now, because, well, we finished 3rd. The 3rd best team behind Liverpool, who were fantastic, and City, who really weren't fantastic in any way, shape or form. On that day they were, but they didn't have enough days where they were that good. So, oi, what you doing? I'm going this way, you're standing still. Come on. Come on, Mollie Collie. Come on, Bubs. Mollie Collie, come. Come on. It's called walkies, it's not called standies, is it? When we go standies, you don't get any exercise with standies, do you? Neither do I. Oh, last night was weird. Sorry, something just happened with the phone. A ding, and then it turned off the video. Silly phones. Keep on doing this. I don't mind if there's a phone call coming in that ends a video. That's something you need to attend to, but something ridiculous is I don't care. I mean, it's possible that the storage is full. Shouldn't be. I don't really use this one for videos, this phone. Very, very rarely when I use it. Anyway, I was saying, yes. I'll add the other video to this one. That's cool, yes. Yeah. On the walk last night, my middle toe on the left foot, around the middle area of the toe, the nerves started going a bit tingly. And then during the night, it started going tingly. It's like, oh, Jesus. Come on, toe. Pack it up. I'm walking. Yes, I'm allowed to walk. It's called keeping fit. Having a bit of fitness, Burning off some of the calories. All right, Luce, what happened? Did you hurt yourself again? I heard you jump. What happened, Lucy? Did Lucy get hurted? Did Lucy get hurted? Oh, poor Lucy, no. Poor Lucy, no. Oh, poor baby. What'd you get? Leave that one, Lucy. Chewie, leave it. Spit it out. Lucy, no. Go on, get that one. There you go. Now stop stepping on stuff that hurts you. God knows what she stepped on. No idea at all. Obviously it tinged a bit. Someone's cutting their grass over there. Cool. They've got a big garden, that place. Because that place there apparently goes all the way down there. Yeah, they own all of that. Good for them. Oi. I'll knock on their door and say, can I rent some of it, please? Can I have it? Give it to me. Oi. Give. Yes. Hello, baby. So yeah, told during the night. I just kept the foot out of the bed and hoped for the best. The way I think I sorted it is if I pushed the foot down onto the bed, that seemed to deal with it for some reason. No idea why. It just did. So it's like, okay. Right, we got a lot going to happen. We're certainly, in Scotland, gyms won't be reopening until around about the 14th of September, which is a pain. Depends upon the gym, actually. If they offer to pay back at least some of the membership, because this will be 6 months worth of membership that's lost. Or over that, actually. From basically, when was it lockdown? March? Basically March, I think. February, March sort of time, wasn't it? That we completely locked down. Oh, before that, was it? February, yeah. Till September, that's 7 months. That's 7 months worth of membership lost. But I paid it in one go. And yeah, lost that now. 7 months of payment, which is a lot of money. Gym membership isn't cheap. So 7 months of payment just gone that's a lot of money. Completely and utterly wasted. Come on, Amber. Come here, babes. Lucy! Spilling out. You're going to hurt some other dog doing that. That's better. Better size. Great big sticks, you nutter. Leave that. Too big again. Leave it. No. Too big. Too big. You end up banging into me and banging into other doggies with that. So, smaller sticks. Lucy, stop leaving your stick, you nutter. You keep looking for other sticks and you keep leaving it. Lucy sniff a lot, eh? Yeah. Oh, but yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, well of course, yeah. Interesting things going on. Gym, yes. Yeah, 7 months of membership. Yeah, not good. But yeah, interesting thing. Around about the same time, or just after that gym's open, of course, we've got the American election coming up, and that's going to be fascinating. Either way. Looking at something the other day, it said, nations are showing their support to the two different candidates. Russia supports Trump because Russia wants to destabilise America, whereas Germany and most of Europe are supporting Biden. China is supporting Biden because what they want is a stabilised America, because a stabilised America is better for them and for their economies, trade deals, etc. So Trump winning serves Russia. Doesn't really serve anyone else but Russia. And maybe Trump voters need to understand that. They call themselves not the real Americans, putting America first, but what they're really putting first is Russia. Because it's going to benefit Russia far more than it will benefit anyone else. Certainly more than it will benefit America. Because all you're going to get really would be 4 years of Trump saying, oh, he's doing a fantastic job. The job he's doing, no one could ever do anywhere near as good as him. He's the best, most loved president ever. I mean, he will lie about the size of the gathering at the inauguration. Ah, jeez. Amber, no. Walk on. Walk on, Amber. Come on this way. Chewie, come here. Jeez. Amber, no. Riley, no. Jesus, 1 second. Right, okay. Let's see what's ahead. That was a boy throwing a ball for a dog. And as I said to the boy, I wouldn't do that, because if you do, Amber's going to go for your dog. So I'm trying to get them away from you, walking this way. Every time you throw the ball, mine are going to come towards you. So not a good idea. And I think you stop them. You realise it. Yeah, okay. Wait a few seconds. We'll throw the ball in the opposite direction for now. Chewie, you knackered? Good boy. Yes. Right. Yeah, he delayed. The young lad delayed a bit. So that's good, that works. Come here, Amber. Amber, come here. Come here, babes. Amber, come here now. Amber, come here now. Get here now. Amber, come here. Amber. Come here. Come here. Come on, Chewie. There you go. We'll go back around. Yeah, saying about Trump, yes. Yeah, Trump winning won't serve Americans, no way, shape or form. It won't serve Europe, nope. It will only serve Russia. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. If that's what his voters want to do, then go for it. Problem is Biden, At the moment, you've got, similar to 4 years ago really, you've got a bad candidate in Biden, but you've got a worse candidate in Trump. So what are people going to do? Are they going to say, right, we won't vote for Trump because Biden is slightly better, so we'll go for him? Because, I mean, the Democrats, again, mucked it up big time. Now, when it comes to getting rid of Trump, you just need to get the best person you've got in there. You know, someone young, someone bright, intelligent, someone who's not going to fumble, we're not going to do stupid stuff, I'm not going to say something stupid, because Biden is just as capable of that as Trump. I mean, he did, didn't he? He made a speech somewhere at some college, tried to make a joke, and it was a really, really poor joke. You know, keep the bloke locked in the cupboard until election day, yeah? Yeah, if they're doing debates, make sure the debates are done over Zoom. Yeah, so you can control the situation as best as possible. Certainly keep Mr. Grabby away from people. Because, you know, whether Biden did the naughty things he was accused of doing, don't know. I would always gauge on the fact quite unlikely, because why would the woman wait 20, 25 years to say something? We now have a culture where it's an accusing culture, basically. If you accuse someone, that person is pretty much guilty. So, yeah. I try to go on the edge of more innocent till proven guilty. Certainly, if there was a nature, yeah, Biden is touchy-feely. He's a touchy-feely person. He's got to be told, stop touching and feeling people. You want to win the election, keep your hands to yourself. Stop touching and feeling people. Stop rubbing and sniffing people's hair. That's not appropriate. Don't do that. Come here. You wait for Dad. Wait for Dad. And a Border Collie. There's a doggy ahead, so we're going to wait a bit. But yeah, as I say, better than Trump. Yeah. Trump's disrespect shown towards people in general is far worse than touchy-feely Joe. You know, touchy-feely Joe isn't too bad, and he's not going to wreck the economy. Oh, apparently, this was another point that was suggested. The Trump administration have already said that if Biden wins, they won't hand over briefings on situations the way every other administration in the past has done so. They would destroy all of that to make it as difficult as possible for Biden and his team. Well, generally speaking, from the point of view of people that would favour Biden, they themselves have already said, do that. There's nothing that you have will be any use to us because you mucked everything up. So whatever you have, your point of view, in those briefings, we're going to have to discount it, all of that, to start with, and say, right, can't believe any of that. So we're going to have to do our own research anyway. And, realistically speaking, the president that's incoming will get briefed by every department anyway. And that's not Trump's people. Well, it will be. It'll be a lot of the people that Trump appointed. Now, a lot of those people are going to get sacked straight away. You know, that Texas governor who was given a position, he ran for president same time as Trump did terrible. He's a complete utter moron, and Trump gave him a position in cabinet. So of course he's going to lose that. He'll lose his position. I mean, let's hope that Biden wins and he puts the right people in charge. You know, to start bringing everything back the way it should be. Certainly make companies accountable. Those companies that are doing nasty things, you know, putting poisons into the water supplies, all that sort of stuff. Hold them accountable. Make sure they can't continue doing it. It's nasty stuff that they're doing. And the problem is Trump is saying, that's okay. We're going to destroy the EPA. You continue doing all of that. And hopefully Biden wins and comes back and says, no, we're going to strengthen the EPA. We're going to make absolutely damn sure you can't continue doing it. That'd be useful. Whether he does that, I don't know. But it's like, what's his name? Obama come in. Before he came in, said he would close Guantanamo Bay. Now, I think, yeah, it was a bit silly saying that, because obviously, as soon as he won, there were people up in arms at the possibility of Guantanamo Bay being closed, because where are all these people, these criminals, going to go? You know? So, he didn't close it. He basically kept it pretty much the way it was. So he failed to do that. You know, Trump said he would get all the soldiers out of Afghanistan. He's failed to do that. He increased it massively, the numbers, initially, and now has decreased it back to what it was when he first took office. And he was, I'm going to find that interview with Trump. Pretty sure I saved it. I'll link that to this. Well, I'll have to make sure I haven't linked it to something else, because I probably have actually. And if I have, I will link the video to this one, so you can see that. Okay. I mean, as I say, there is a whole level of stupidity with regards to Trump and his people. I mean, he's intentionally brought in the dumbest people that can't really challenge him. Even though some of those have, haven't they? Some of those, you know, certainly once they've left office, have said, oh, the White House is run incredibly badly, and you know, none of the people there really trust Trump or trust anything he says. You know, they're just trying to stop him from doing anything too dangerous. And of course, these were Trump's people when they were in office. They were good people. That's why Trump employed them. As soon as he sacks them, oh, they're bad people. I never knew them. Really? You employed them. You said they were great people, but you never knew them. Okay. As you do. Aye. As you do indeed. Madness, isn't it? Eh? So the madness of strangers. Yeah. The madness of politics. Politics is insane. At the best of times, it's quite insane. But then when you go down the avenue of putting a TV celebrity, although again not really much of a celebrity, what he had ever done? He had done The Apprentice. So what? You know, Alan Sugar that does The Apprentice in the UK. Any chance he's going to be voted to be the Prime Minister? No. No. The English people may be eccentric. They're not that eccentric. Not in any way, shape or form. Mollie, come on, Mollie. What you doing? What you doing? Hey? Oh, I see you. Yes, I see you. Love you too. He's a good boy. Come on you go. Right, from being behind, he has to go all the way out in front and jump all the way through the woods. Well, as long as he's enjoying it, which he is. You having fun? Where are you going, Nutter? You having a good run, Mollie? Was that good? Was that good fun? Hey, I've got some drink in the car. I've got loads of drink at home, but I've got some drink in the car as well. So as long as there's no other dogs there, I'll give them drink when we get back to the car. Because they're all huffy and puffy. So I thought maybe someone was wondering, are you going to give me a drink soon? Yeah, when we get back to the car. So there you go. That'll do for the walkie-talkie. I'll add the first video to this one, and therefore you have it pretty much linked up. from when the phone, for some reason, just closed the video. I really wish these phones would be a bit more clever and stop blinking while closing videos. I'd certainly say, Amber, stop trying to eat whatever you're eating. Yeah, I don't want phones to say that. What I want phones to do is, if your storage is coming towards the point of being empty, you should get a message of that. Yeah, before or even when you first go to video, you should get a message to say storage is low. Yeah, because if the phone is turning the video off because of storage, then it's got to tell you that before you start videoing, really. Yeah, otherwise you're halfway through the video and suddenly it turns the video off because it wants you to focus on something else. Excuse me? What on earth are you? Yeah. You're not my dad, you're a phone. So behave like a phone. Okay? So trying to get me to focus on something you prefer me to focus on. Right, you take care, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye. I just show you doggies. There's Mollie Collie with a sticky, there's Lucy Lou, and there's the other three. There you go, God bless, bye bye. Right, wait here, come here, come here, wait there, come here, good babies. Come here, wait, come here, 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 come here. Right, over you go, come on, home time. This is what happens when the neighbour's dog isn't out. They go straight down, they don't try and deviate, they don't try and go in the garden. Straight down, unmolested, all the rest. See? Just thought I'd show you that because I'll add that to the video that I did earlier. Okay, you take care, God bless, bye bye.